Hi friends, welcome back. This is going to be part 2 of the crochet along for round 2 of our plain granny square. When we left off the first time, we had slip stitched into the third chain. Okay, so now we're going to slip stitch into this chain 3 space, just right into the space, not into any of the chains. Okay, so we're going to take our hook, put it through. Try not to get confused with the tail. Get your working yarn and put it over your hook, pull it up and through that chain 3 space, and continue to pull it through the loop that's on your hook. So that's your slip stitch. And then we're going to do our familiar chaining. We want 6 chains. Okay, so we're yarning over and we're pulling it through 1 all the way to 6. This is 3, 4, 5. I notice that I kind of hold on to the chains as I go up to kind of help with the tension. I don't know if that will help you as well, but you got to do what works for you. You'll start to learn what feels right for you. Okay, so that is actually going to count as a 1 double crochet and a chain 3, but that doesn't really matter at this point. It's all going to make sense soon. So we're going to yarn over and we're going to do an additional 3 double crochets into this chain 3 space. So we're going to put the hook in from front to back. We're yarning over. We're bringing that loop up. We're yarning over, and there's going to be those 3 loops on your hook. You're going to just pull it through the first 2, and then yarn over and pull it through 2 more. That's a double crochet. We're going to do this 2 more times. Yarn over, put it through the slip stitch, yarn over, pull it up, yarn over, pull it through those first 2, yarn over, and then pull it through the remaining 2 that's on the hook. You should have 1 loop left. I'm hoping that this stays in focus while I do it. So that's 1, 2. We need 1 more. Okay, yarn over, put it down through that chain 3 space, yarn over, pull that loop up. There's 3 on here. Yarn over, pull it through the first 2. Yarn over, pull it through the last 2. Okay, you did it. All right, next what we're going to do is just a chain 1, which is a little different from what we were doing before. Okay, then we're going to do 3 double crochets, a chain 3, and 3 double crochets into the next chain 3 space. So this is 1, 2, 3 double crochets. This is the space. This is the chain 3 space. Okay, so we yarn over, we put our hook down into that chain 3 space, we yarn over, we bring up the yarn. So there's 3, yarn over, pull it through the first 2, yarn over, pull it through the last 2. Okay, that's 1. Yarn over, put it into the chain 3 space, yarn over, pull it up. You got it. Yarn over, pull through the first 2, and then yarn over, pull through the last 2. I chose such a splitty yarn for this, but that's okay. So we have 2 double crochets on here. We want to do 1 more. Yarn over, put it through that space, yarn over, pull the yarn up, yarn over, put it through those first 2 loops, yarn over, pull it through the last 2 loops. I'm probably going to run out of yarn on this. Then after we have our first 3 double crochets, we're chaining 3. So we yarn over, pull it through the loop 1, yarn over, pull it through the loop 2, yarn over, and pull it through the loop 3. Okay, now we need 3 more double crochets in that same space because it's making a corner. So we're yarning over. We put it down into the chain 3 space. We bring up that loop. We have the 3 on there. How are we doing? Are you getting it? You yarn over, and then you pull it through 2, and you yarn over, and then you pull it through the last 2. That's 1 double crochet. I'm getting all excited here. Yarn over. You could do this. Put it through, yarn over, pull this up. We have the what? 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, pull it through the 2. Yarn over and pull it through the last two. All right, you're doing it. Okay, yarn over, put it through that chain 3 space again. We're not putting it in any stitches. Yarn over, pull it up. We got the 3, right? Yarn over, pull it through 2. Yarn over, pull it through last 2. Okay, we're going to yarn over and make 1 chain right there, chain 1. Then we're going to do the same thing in this corner. 3 double crochets, chain 3, and then another 3 double crochets, okay? See how we are? We're skipping these double crochets. We're going to put it right in that space. Yarn over, pull it up. There's 1. There's 2. Is that confusing the way I say it? Let's do it the other way. It might be easier. Yarn over. Put the hook through the chain 3 space. Yarn over, pull up the loop. We have 1, 2, 3 on there. So we're going to yarn over and pull through the first 2. That's 1. We're going to yarn over and pull through the last 2. That's 2. All right. Yarn over, put it through the chain 3 space. Yarn over, pull this up. We're doing good. Yarn over, pull it through these 2. Yarn over, and then pull it through the last 2. Okay, wait, oh, hold on. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. You can scooch these down a little bit. And then we're going to do the chain 3. Here's 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. Got a little bit of a color changing yarn going on here. All right. We yarn over because we want to do the 3 double crochet into the same space. So we put it down through the chain 3 space, yarn over, pull that loop up, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, and then pull through the last 2. Okay, this is what it looks like so far. Yarn over, put it through that chain 3 space. Don't put it in there. Nope, don't put it in that little stitch. Put it through the whole space. Yarn over, pull it up, yarn over, pull it through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull it through the last 2 loops, yarn over. This is going to be our 3rd double crochet. We put it through the chain 3 space, we pulled up a loop, we're yarning over, and we're going to pull it through the first 2 loops. And then we're going to yarn over and pull it through the last 2 loops. Okay, so this is looking good. Let's take a look at it for a minute. See if it'll focus any better. There we go. All right, chain 1. Yarn over, put it through the next set of this chain 3 right here, right there. Not in here, in this space right here. Yarn over, pull up a loop. We got the 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull it through the 2. Yarn over, pull it through the last 2. Oh dear, I got a split of yarn. There we go. Yarn over, put it through the chain 3 space, yarn over, pull up that loop, yarn over, pull it through the 2, yarn over, pull it through the last 2. All right, we're getting there. Okay, yarn over, put it through the chain 3 space. Am I going too fast? If I'm going too fast, there is a gear wheel. You can click on that, yarn over, pull through the first 2, and you could pick speed, and you could slow me down. I'll sound crazy, but it'll go slower. Yarn over, pull through those last 2. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3 double crochet. So I'm chaining 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to yarn over, put it through the chain 3 space, yarn over and pull that loop up. We're almost near the end here. Yarn over, pull through those 2. Yarn over, pull through the last 2. Oh, the anticipation here. Yarn over, put it through the chain 3 space under here. Don't get confused where it is. You were just in there. Yarn over, pull up a loop. You got this. All right, here we go, here we go. 3 loops on here. Yarn over, pull through the first 2. Yarn over, pull through the last 2. Got it? This is how it's looking. Does yours look like mine? All right, yarn over, put it through that chain 3 space right here. Yarn over, pull it up. Yarn over, pull it through the first 2 loops. Yarn over, pull it through those last 2 loops. See, it's already changing color. The yarn is doing all the work for the changing color right now. Yarn over and just do 1 chain. Now this is where it's going to get a little tricky because you see that there's 3 double crochet here. We want 3 double crochet on the other side as well in this chain 3 space. So we yarn over, we put the hook into the chain 3 space, we pull it up, we're making a double crochet. I'm making it sound more difficult than it is. It's really not. Yarn over, pull through those first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. We need 1 more, yarn over, put it through that chain 3 space. Pull it up. We've got the 3, yarn over, we're going to put it through 2, yarn over, we're going to pull it through. All right? And now this is where we're looking at our chains, and we can see that there's 1, 2, 3. Okay? So we're going to want to be concerned with this 3rd chain right here. That 3rd one that looks like a V up top. We're going to slip stitch into that. So we're going to put our hook underneath that V, both sides. Kind of put them on your hook. See, that V is still there, and it's the 3rd chain up. We still have our other loop still on the hook. We're going to yarn over, we're going to pull it through the V, and we're going to pull it through the loop that was already on our hook, and we slip stitched, and that is the end of round 2. How's it looking? You did it. All right, so we'll do round 3 in our next video. Bye, friends.